Counting Cars finished its 10th season in December of 2021, leaving many wondering if there will be another season. It has already been 2 years since the airing of its last episode, and there still hasn't been any news of the show. They had released the previous seasons almost every year except 2019. This has further become a concern for many fans. Counting Cars released its first episode on August 13, 2012, and has since released 188 episodes, including specials spanning over 10 seasons. Many fans worldwide tune into the History Channel every Tuesday to watch the show. So, why did so many people love the show? Just something about restoring and modifying classic automobiles and motorcycles captured people's hearts. Adding the charisma of Koker and his stop to that, the show became an instant success. If the show is so successful, why isn't there any news about the show's season 11? Is it canceled? A simple answer to these questions would be no. The show hasn't been canceled, at least not officially. That said, it also hasn't been renewed by History. They haven't announced anything about renewing for season 11 or having other plans for Counting Cars. Maybe the show is on a break, or the schedule for its new season hasn't been set yet. You can expect some news of season 11 to be made somewhere this year. One of the major reasons for it is its massive popularity. The show has gotten so much popular that it became one of the main reasons for raising the ratings and viewership of the History Channel. But it wasn't all sunshine for the show. Counting Cars got into a huge scandal back in 2017 because of one of its cast members, Joseph Frontiera. Although he was rarely seen in the show's episodes, the scandal became a huge issue for him and the show. Even though Joseph wasn't really seen much in the show episodes, he still worked in the Kustoms accounting department. When there was a huge influx in the actor's income, the company rightfully got suspicious and investigated the matter. They discovered Joseph had used the show's money for his personal expenses from 2013 to 2017. What did he use these funds for? Well, he lived far away from his hometown, so he used airplanes for his back and forth trip. And how were that expenses paid? By the company's money, of course. Additionally, Joseph purchased a Range Rover and used the company's money to make down payments on it. But he had failed to pay his taxes on the Range Rover. So, the IRS charged the company approximately $18,000. He had also used altogether around $75,000 of the company's money for his own expenses. Needless to say, this made the company take action against him when it was found out. In return, they filed a lawsuit against him in 2017 for misusing the company funds. It ended with him paying $18,000 as compensation. Furthermore, he was fired from the show by Danny Koker, and we never saw any sign of him from then on. However, it didn't end there. The lawsuit also sued the company Randstad, which referred Joseph to the Counting Cars. It looks like this wasn't his first financial offense. Reportedly, he was also involved in stealing around $3,500 from his previous employer, which Randstad was aware of. They were sued on this ground, but lawyers representing Randstad countersued, claiming that the agreement should have prohibited Joseph from being a part of any finance department. Scott Jones also left Counting Cars after starring in the first 2 seasons, but for a different reason than Joseph. He used to work as the manager at Kustoms and manage Koker's bookkeeping. One of his main responsibilities was overseeing whether the shop made a profit, and he was quite good at it. However, he never appeared since season 3 of the show. It was clear that he was no longer working with the Kustoms. Fans first speculated that he was fired for embezzlement, but another theory that he had just moved to Tennessee after the birth of his son made much more sense. This was also supported by the first episode of season 3, which confirmed that Scott left after his son's birth. This was a voluntary leave and not a forced one. Aside from these things, there was also a rumor that Danny Koker, the main cast of Counting Cars, was jailed for something. However, it seems to be only a rumor and nothing more. There were no statements regarding his arrest or custody. Hopefully, none of these affect the renewal of Counting Cars. All we can do is wait for the official announcement. That's it for the video. Hit the like button and subscribe to our channel if you like the video. Do comment if you want Season 11 of Counting Cars.